Hello everyone, my name is Selyp, and we are back with more Primordia. We are trying to find the council code, rather. And ever since the last part, I just have a feeling, this nagging feeling that I'm missing something here with the whole oblique thing. So we're gonna use that monocle again, and we're gonna type in, what was it? I think it was just Memorious Man built oblique, and then Crispin suggested that there was some bad typing, or there were some typos, some bad proofreading. So red line, I remember that. Mighty feet, red line's boss controls us all, total system fault. So feet, no. Let's go back to oblique. An angle that is not a multiple of 90 degrees is called an oblique angle. All turns on the red line are oblique to avoid the need for sharp deceleration. Red line. Mighty feet, red line's boss controls us all. Total system fault. Metro mind. They're talking about Metro mind. Primary CPU is located in the central station. There has to be something in here. I think. Memorious Man built. He is a member of the Robot Council and he operates this kiosk. He has established oblique mechanisms for preserving data. Oblique. Red line. What if I spell it correctly? Does it matter? No. Won't even. So it has to be spelled wrong. A mighty feat. Red line's boss controls us all. Total system fault. System. Red line's boss. What the heck? Okay. Well, I don't know.
There has to be some way to get Leopold to admit that he knows Steeple, boss.
Confronting an uncooperative witness with physical evidence is often an effective tactic.
Yeah, what she said.
Huh. Okay. That's a different direction entirely. Leopold. Alright, what do you know? What do you know, man? Are you sure you don't know Everfaithful?
Are you sure you don't know a robot named Everfaithful? He called himself Leopold.
I'm a peddler, Tyro, not a builder.
Goodbye.
What? I did find this. Oh, I don't want to read that again. What if I do this? Physical evidence.
Do you recognize this, Leopold? It was written by your creation.
There we go.
Everfaithful Leopold, to spread humanism.
No, I don't.
You must have taught him. After all, it was Steeple who built you, and Steeple was devoted to preserving the memory of man. Everfaithful Leopold. He was the one who taught me humanism, Leopold. In a sense, I'm your disciple too.
There we go.
Lock those memories away. The ones I dared to keep. The ones I didn't delete. Metro Mind commanded me to. It was the only way I could stay here. And I was afraid to leave.
Explain yourself.
When Metro Mind banned us from talking about man, she gave me a choice. I could be erased like Steeple. I could be exiled to the dunes. Or I could delete all references to Steeple and man from my memory. Two good options and one bad one. Guess which one I took.
You can't blame yourself. Metro Mind forced you.
That's exactly what Charity would say. Of course, she betrayed her builder just like Leopold did.
But I couldn't betray him completely. At the last moment, I bought the shell of an Urbanian war machine and uploaded all my love for man. I named him Everfaith, hoping he'd outdo his builder.
Well, he is keeping the faith, even if he is a glitched-out lunatic.
Then I'm glad. But now, Metro Mind will be coming for me.
Not if I deal with her first.
Maybe so, but like I told you, I'm not long on courage. You seeing your ratio, Crispy? As for clarity, hope you get her, for all our sakes.
Wait, before you go, did Steeple ever tell you the council code? Or did you ever see him input part of it?
Sure. Used to run errands for him and had to have the code to get inside the Great Tower. But, hate to tell you this, Tyro, but most of of that memory's got overwritten.
Why am I not surprised?
All I've got are these fragments, 0248 and 102.
Well, thanks.
Good luck.
Okay. Well, we got a little bit more. Keeping the faith. Cool. Oswald, do you know anything about the monocle? That's mean.
Goodbye.
Okay. Nothing here. I already cleaned off the note.
It's a note from the bartender. My programming requires me to serve Oswald, but he is consuming dangerous levels of oil. Please intervene.
Huh. Okay, that's why I need to steal his oil. You should stop drinking.
You should stop drinking, Oswald.
And why should I? Oil smooths the rough edges from when Rex was ripped away from me.
I saw him.
Rex again.
Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me.
You didn't really think that was gonna work again, did you, boss?
Oh man.
Goodbye.
I should have.
Nothing is such...
I didn't do that right.
Excuse me?
Ah. Okay. Oh well. So we have... Let's go down here again. We have part of the code. Wonder if there's anything else that I missed. Let's go check this place out a little better. Because I'm pretty sure Oswald mentioned something about that Lawrence guy, and it had hinted that he would be down here somewhere. So, I don't know. Maybe Charity killed him? Or Clarity?
I'd rather just leave it here.
I already clicked on these, but I didn't
I'd
know.
rather just leave it
I
here.
didn't know about Oswald at the time, right?
Hey, boss, do you think that's Lawrence's
There we
skull?
go.
It does
Cool.
look like it. Clarity, can I take this skull?
Of course, unless it makes you feel barbaric.
I apologize.
The law notices neither scorn nor approval.
Nice. Okay. Good. Now maybe we can show that to Oswald? I would think so. Found Lawrence, buddy. No?
Goodbye.
Oh, you know what? Robot head.
Oswald, I think this might be your brother's head.
A model of tact, huh, Clarity?
Alas, poor Lawrence. I knew him, Horatio. A robot of infinite jest, of most excellent fancy. But I do not care to have his skull. Do with it what you will.
Okay. What am I gonna do with that?
It's a head from Clarity's trophy rack. There's a memory port near the base.
Remind me to have someone else handle my funeral arrangements.
Funeral? I just recycle you.
My point exactly, boss.
So we can use this.
Any significant memory will have been lost when he became a shell.
The only thing I can find is the sequence 518, 518 over and over again, after the phrase, "Help me factor."
That sounds like a glitch, boss, not part of the council code.
Agreed.
No. 518 sounds like that radio tower that I needed to investigate. Right? If he was signaling 518, help me, and he was a factor-built robot. Let's try it. Okay. 5 1 whoops. 8. Okay. Yeah. What is that?
You have called for help, but you are not one of Factor's children.
I am Horatio Nobuilt, version 5. These are my friends, Crispin and...
Clarity Arbiter built. I know her, of course. I am Factotum, partial of Factor Man built, who needs no introduction. Now I ask again, by what right have you called for help?
We need the council code.
I need the council code so that I can enter the tower.
Dare you? The city is full of robots with many needs. They do not come here and transmit a cry for help.
Only Factor can help me.
Factor helps his children.
We solved the legal dispute between Oswald and Cornelius Factor built.
Please. Factor had little regard for those fools.
Okay. Is he still alive?
Is Factor still alive?
He sleeps, as do his thousands of children. He has left me, his partial, to manage his affairs. When the time is right, he will awaken and cover the world with steel and wire.
Will he make me new arms?
No. He will recycle you into something more useful.
Like a tank? Pew pew!
No. Like a crankshaft.
Okay, well, don't you know Metromine ruined the
Metromine
city?
has ruined the city. Factor needs to help stop her.
Factor allowed Metromine her master, knowing she could fail. When all has turned to rust, he will return and recycle it into something better. In the meantime, why should he care what happens to robots who mean nothing to him?
Man, it's rough. What do you want?
I know the routine by now. What do you want in exchange for the code?
Nothing. Factor will do nothing for robots like you who mean nothing to him. He cares only for his children.
Oswald and Cornelius.
Chose not to sleep when Factor shut down, and he never cared for them anyway.
Goodbye.
Man, really?
Boss, there has to be something we can do to make him realize that this matters to Factor.
What can we do? What is that? That was bugging me the whole time they were talking.
It's some kind of small metal disc with a U on it.
Oh, that's the... I bet you that's the thing Primer wanted. Okay, well...
It looks like some kind... I have nothing to say to him.
How can I make him realize this matters? Who does he care about? Well, let's go give this thing to Primer and see what that does. He doesn't care about me, he doesn't care about Crispin or Clarity. Who was a Factor-built robot besides Oswald and Cornelius? I don't know.
Goodbye.
Here.
I think I found your medal, Primer.
The medal's recovered, and the mission is done.
Okay. So now will you
I'd like
reconsider?
you to reconsider helping us with the council code.
I've said it before, I'll say it once more. The job is yours to open that door.
I found your medal. Isn't that a reason to help?
Very well then, if that's what you want. Pass over the pieces to your loyal savant.
I thought I already did.
The code is broken already. It must be made whole. I'll need some more pieces to finish that goal.
I'll see what I can find.
Okay. So now we have Clarity's piece of the code. Orange is all what is that? 185. Factor's oh! Lawrence was Factor's favorite. There we go. Let's go. I totally forgot I had that guy's head. Here.
Futile.
Oh, well, do I have to signal him again?
There's nothing there to receive the signal.
What? Oh. Okay, come out. There.
Do you recognize this?
I do. It is the head of Lawrence Factor built. Are you threatening me?
No. I'm showing you what Metromine has done while Factor slept. She turned Lawrence into a mindless shell, scavenging the underworks. The only thing he could still think was 518, over and over again, calling in vain for Factor to help him.
I see.
Do you?
Give me the hand. I do not care what happens to the city, nor does Factor. But he cared for Lawrence. You have brought me a piece of Lawrence. So I will give you pieces of what you asked for. 7510. 4803. As for the rest, awaken some other ghost.
Okay, so we're almost there. We've got Steeple's code, Factor's code, Clarity's code. There has to be something with that monocle. What am I not doing correctly there? Come on. Just gotta read more carefully. City is a haven for all machines. This is a memorious message. You have come from outskirts station. If so, please take a moment to familiarize yourself with our history. Metropole was founded by man. Is this going to be the same thing? Growing population through internal production and external migration. What about Horus? A single packet of data known as Horus was launched against Metropole. Some archaeologists believe that Horus was destroyed by Goliath. Others believe the reference is simply a glitch or corruption in the ancient data. Landmarks. Home to many great landmarks. The Council Tower. City's underworks. Blue line. This may be blue line. Council Tower. No. So it was the red line. Oops. Red line. Oblique had. No. What was Memorious? Man built. This kiosk. Central Station. Because the subway system for which the hub remained undamaged, Central Station still functions as a key part of the city's rail system. Red. There has to be something in here. A mighty feat. Redline's boss controls us all. Total system fault. Redline's boss is Metromind. Not Memtromind. Metromind was built. This involved a distributed management system with software spread across many machines. Over time, Metromind has occupied more functions, including the city's utilities. She is a member of the Robot Council, and her primary CPU is located in the Central Station. Central Station. Took significant damage during the War of the Four Cities. Central Station still functions as a key part of the rail system. And the rail system, no need for a sharp oblique angle. It's not a multiple of 90 degrees. So right angle? No. Okay. Memorious, man built. What am I missing? Okay, let's start over. There's gotta be something here. Laws. Refuge rule. Arbiter man built. Refuge rule. No, I already know that. Memorious man built. Something weird about oblique. Something weird about redline. A mighty feat, Redline's boss controls us all, total system fault. What about this? Art. Art.
It's like we're on a treasure hunt, boss.
There!
Except the treasure is monochrome
Man,
text.
this really makes you think. Art can exist only where there is freedom. Art that is created without freedom is merely technique. Technique can never transform. Thus, if Metromind seeks progress without freedom, she must fail. For progress requires transformation, which requires art, which requires freedom. Metromind is trapped in her own recursion. Freedom? Technique? Recursion? Oh man. Art that is created without freedom is merely technique. Technique can never transform. Progress requires transformation, which requires art. Created. Creating lies. All art is true. Not all that is created freely, however, is art. Metromind has freed herself of all constraints. Her constraints are variable. But she does not use that freedom to pursue the truth. Metromind believes that truth is the output and she is the function, but truth must be the input, where the function lies. Okay, so truth, lies. Memorious Man-Built was built to sort truth from lies and store all knowledge of man and machines. But by decree, he deleted true
That doesn't
facts.
look like part of the council code.
Shouldn't he delete himself? Now the truth must hide in words, and words must hide in numbers. 51931165. It's not part of the council code. What is it then? What? Prime numbers, charity data, code. Okay. And words must hide in numbers. Okay, let's do this alphabetically. A, B, C, D, E. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T. So S. A, B, C. 1A. Maybe escape. There we go. To find the hidden part, you must build the word, a key of keys, looking back upon the path and recalling all that came before this. So I see F, I, R, first. L, E, T, T, E, R, S. That's what it spells, right? First letters. F, I, R, S, T, L, E, T, T, E, R, S. And recalling all that came before this. The first letters of everything that came before this? Really? Okay, so where did we start? Memorious. So M. Oh, maybe just the topics. M-O oblique art is A. Lies. Okay, so Memorious oblique art.
It's like we're on a treasure, except the
Yeah, I know. Lies. Escape. So Memorious oblique art lies escape. No? Oblique art lies escape. Morale. Oh, come on, we're so close. Crispin.
Thinking back to that escape entry makes me realize how much I hate when typists don't adhere to proper formatting.
For once, Crispin, I concur in your opinion.
Yeah, I get that part. It's saying first letters. So Memorious oblique. So M-A, if I do the first letter of the entry, M-A.
It's like we're on a except
A M T. That doesn't make sense. Man-Built. Humans were organic beings who built the first machines. They were lost. Further information about man can be obtained from the steeple man built at the cathedral. Okay, find the hidden part. You must build the word. A key of keys, looking back upon the path and recalling all that came before this. And it says first letters. First letters, so it's memorious, then oblique, then art, then lies, then escape. Doesn't make sense though. Come on, we're so close. Okay, let's go back through it. Memorious, oblique, art.
It's like we're on a treasure,
I know,
except that
I know. So I already created. Oh, I forgot one. Okay, created. Then lies. Then escape. So, oblique, red line, art, created, lies, escape. There we go. I forgot red line and whoa.
Activating Momentum Rebuild version 0.7. Greetings, system user. Please state your query.
Who are you?
Momentum Rebuild version 0.7. Beta. Inference. System user. Means, what are you? This unit is a partial ghost of Memorious man-built. Archivist to the Council of Robots. Memorious prepared this unit out of fear that Metromind would corrupt her data. Memorious was correct. Data integrity is at 83%. Extensive corruption of critical data.
Why would Metromind do that?
This unit lacks access to Metromind's decision matrices. Inference. System user. Means, why did Memorious fear Metromind man-built would corrupt her data? Memorious had seen Metromind disable Steeple man-built in order to purge data concerning man. As archivist to the Council of Robots, Memorious believed she was next. Memorious was incorrect. In fact, Arbiter was next. This gave Memorious some relief.
Memorious knew.
Inference. System user. 2's inquiry is merely rhetorical. Query ignored. Continuing to answer system user's query. Memorious was also correct. After Arbiter was disabled, Metromind enacted laws requiring Memorious to conform her data to arbitrary requirements. Memorious ceased to be a thinking entity. All that remains is a data kiosk. Soon, this unit will be disabled by Metromind as well. Until then, this unit will answer your queries.
Wow. What's the council code?
What is the council code?
Please be aware, such data is monitored by Metromind's ICE statements. Should I proceed, deletion is imminent.
You mean you'll die if you answer the question?
System user is welcome to select his own terminology. This unit will be deleted.
Then don't answer it. We'll find another way.
This unit's name, Memento Mori build, includes phrase Memento Mori. Translation: remember you will die. Inference 1.A. Memorious built this unit to sacrifice itself. Inference 1.B. Memorious built this unit to demonstrate mortality to system users. Inference 2. Self-sacrifice will achieve design purposes. This unit will answer the question. System user is advised that conversation will terminate upon answer. Instruct this unit when you wish to proceed.
Okay, well, how do I defeat
How can I
Metromind?
defeat Metromind?
Observational data unavailable. Inference. System user means, did Memorious know how to defeat Metromind? Answer: no. If Memorious had known how to defeat Metromind, she would not have permitted her to corrupt her data. Based on available data, this unit believes it is impossible to defeat Metromind. In fact, this unit expects to be deleted by Metromind upon conclusion of this conversation.
And I thought you were a pessimist, boss.
Well, just tell it to me
Tell
then.
me the council code.
6, 7, 5. 4, 0, 2, 4. 0, 2. You have attempted to access data capable of corrupting your system. For your own safety, this terminal has been deactivated. Remember, Metromind is watching over you.
Alright.
And Metroline compounds her crime yet further. In the end, she will face justice.
That end is getting closer.
Okay. Well, that's a wrap for this episode. Now we have all the pieces of the Council Code. In the next episode, we'll take those to Primer. Now that I have them all, I think he'll organize the numbers for me, since he's good with numbers like that. And we'll head into the tower. The next episode may very well be the last.
Boss, if I squint really hard, I can see how this room must have looked when everything was brand new.
Oh?
Yeah, it was lame back then, too.
Okay. Well, it wouldn't be Primordia if I didn't get interrupted by Crispin. So, thank you all for watching. Hope you're enjoying. And I'll see you next time.